Hi, I'm Steve Brownell, and I'm here to give you a quick micro learning on the Texas rules regarding customer privacy. As you can imagine, today is very important to protect the customer's privacy. And as a retail energy provider, you have to take special care with the customer's information. Now, you may ask, what kind of customer information? Well, the rules talk about proprietary information. And you're thinking, what proprietary information does the customer have? Well, actually, its historical usage for the last 12 months is considered proprietary information. And that's even more obvious, of course, with commercial customers who have even more detailed and special information regarding their usage. All of that is proprietary, and you cannot provide that information to any other person, even an affiliate, without the customer's express written consent. And so you can get a letter of authorization and then you can share it with another person. But without that letter of authorization, it's a no-go. There's also an issue of customer personal information. And customer personal information is just what you think it might be. It's the social security number, the credit card number, the address and email and phone number. That information you can never give away to anybody else. You can't sell it to anybody else. So now, and there's some exceptions, of course, where you'd expect them to be. For example, if law enforcement comes to you and wants that information, you have to provide it. You don't need to get authorization from the customer. Same with the commission in the pursuit of investigating a complaint, or in some situations, for example, an energy assistance agency like a church or the Salvation Army wants to help and make payments for the customer because they're in financial distress. And in that case, you can give that information to the Energy Assistance Agency without getting the customer's authorization. There's some other exceptions as well, which I would tell you to check the rules to make sure you know them all. But they're, for the most part, fairly obvious. There's some other information that you have to provide, of course, to the customer. If the customer asks for his billing history, you have to provide that, and you have to provide it within 5 business days. If another rep or a broker asks for that information, assuming the broker has a letter of authorization from the customer, then you have to provide that to the broker or another rep within 3 business days. And finally, in the case of an energy assistance agency who's asking for this information for purposes of helping make payments for the customer, you have to provide that billing history within 1 business day, which doesn't leave you a lot of time. So I highly encourage in these request situations that you create some kind of a methodology, a system of record to note the incoming requests, the fact that they were processed and when they were processed, so that you can demonstrate to the regulator at some point that you not only provide the information with the appropriate letters of authorization, but you did it in a timely manner. So that concludes our quick overview of the customer privacy rules. I encourage you to investigate further on the details with reference to my various articles that I've written. Thank you very much, and I look forward to the next lesson.